Welcome to St. Paul's Church in Llandudno. This is the 7
minute service.
This week, we're still not having services in the church, so the cartoons are in control. This weekend is the 3rd Sunday of Lent, and we'll be hearing an interesting story from the Bible. Jesus is in a holy place, the Jewish temple in Jerusalem, but he's not very happy. Our reading is taken from the Gospel of St. John, chapter 2. Jesus travelled up to Jerusalem. He found the temple teeming with people selling cattle and sheep and doves. The loan sharks were also there in the full strength. Jesus put together a whip out of strips of leather and chased them out of the temple, stampeding the sheep and cattle, upending the tables of the loan sharks, spilling coins left and right. He told the dove merchants, "Get your things out of here! Stop turning my Father's house into a shopping mall." That's when the disciples remembered the scripture, "Zeal for your house consumes me." But the Jews were upset. They asked, "What credentials can you present to justify this?" Jesus answered, "Tear down this temple, and in 3 days I'll put it back together." They were indignant. "It took 46 years to build this temple, and you're going to rebuild it in 3 days?" But Jesus was talking about his body. Later, after he was raised from the dead, his disciples remembered that he had said this. They then put 2 and 2 together and believed both what was written in Scripture and what Jesus had said. This is the word of the Lord.
Out of the direst depths I make my deepest plea. Oh, graciously bow down your ear and listen, Lord, for me. If you get note of sins before you could stand, but since forgiveness is your right, our reverence you command. My soul longs for the Lord and hopes to hear God's word. More keenly than some watch for dawn, I wait and watch for God. Yes, with the Lord is grace, and power to free and save, redemption from every sin, God's people yet shall have.
Getting a whip out and overturning tables? This isn't something we see Jesus do very often. He seems to be quite angry. Let's ask our vicar, Reverend Sam, what's going on here.
Deary goodness me, what's been going on here? Tables, chairs all over the place. Has there been some sort of fight? Has there been an argument? Have we been robbed? Has somebody broken in? What a mess. It's hard to believe anything good could have happened to cause all this. This is very much what the temple would have looked like after our story this morning, when Jesus chases out all the people selling, the marketeers, the money chargers. Jesus is clearing the temple of all those things that distract us from God. When we should be welcoming in outsiders and making them feel at home and helping them to come to see God, sometimes there are things in church which distract from that. And we have to get rid of them. And that's the same in our lives. There are loads of things that can distract us from God. The latest PlayStation 5 game, whatever's going on the Xbox, whatever's on the television. They can distract us from God, and Lent is a time to get rid of those things so we can make more space for God. Sometimes that can be really difficult. It can get messy. Like me trying to give up chocolate for Lent. Whoa, that's very, very difficult. And sometimes it can cause a bit of a mess, and we think, is this really a good thing to do? But when we have a bit of a tidy up and a clear out, and we can make more space for God, our lives will be better. And we will be that little bit more prepared for Easter. So, let's get tidying. Where's a warden when you need them?